All right. I forgot my thing. Sound effects. Sound board. Thank you. What's good, everybody? Hope y'all doing well. I can go grab it though real quick. Look, I'm just in time to leave. Oh, snap. Alright, so these headphones. Yup. So these headphones, I'm gonna let you guys know. For sure, they suck. Yeah. They suck. I sound weird on them. Like, I feel like I'm gonna try to glue the ones I got back on to see what happens. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. y'all. I'm just here for the vibes, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just here for the vibes right now. Let's go over a couple things. Hold that thought. I got something. No. Yeah. Get shredded. Damn. I definitely gotta get shredded, man. I gotta get back in the gym. I'm building a home gym and whatnot. I gotta get some air conditioners. Like 100 degrees, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like desperate, aspiring, crazy. But let me get my ducks in a row here, y'all. So you guys, at least what I did while I had time. Let's see here. Oh yeah, DeLon, bro. I'm gonna talk to you, bro. Like, I wanna like VC that with you and whatnot when we talk about your thing and whatnot. Cause I just wanna make sure we on the same page and whatnot. But I got you. After that, I wanna say what's up, Keyman. What's up, Killer? Who else came in here? Everybody else is probably in here. They just lurking. I appreciate you guys. First and foremost, I mean, we could actually. I'm gonna show you what I've done for the day, and then we can go into some slice of art for real, and just kind of wing this. This is a makeup stream. This is probably the worst makeup stream, to be honest, because I literally got here at 11. But hey, you know. To stream or not to stream? No. We're gonna stream. There we go. Now I'm back. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, let me try to get my YouTube chat, like, literally disappeared on me. Where'd it go? Literally shows me getting out the chair. We here. Hey man, y'all always here, bro. I'm working on, since, you know, again, we had our whole situation, like, bro. You literally, I think you broke my headset, bro. There was just too much hype going across the frequency. Whatever frequency you was on, bro, you definitely, you shattered my headphones. I'm kidding, bro. It's not your fault. I don't know. I think these things was just, it was a time to go. You know what I'm saying? You know, but much love to you, bro. I appreciate you. Let's see here. put this doc here for YouTube. I be missing a chat sometimes. I be having people all up in there. It's like, are you live? There we go. There we go. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Okay, let's get Wiggly Piggly up out of here. I really like that drawing too that I did of your characters. Those were fun. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I did this one. Don't I have... Oh, this is Photoshop. Okay. Okay, yeah, here we go. So here's my 2-foot banner. I've already worked on this. We're getting this printed and whatnot. So got this one rolling. You guys saw the other one. This one here. Yeah, we got it coming along, man. We got it coming along. Excited. I should probably end up using the same thing, though. How do I see this? Yeah, we're gonna use the same thing. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Okay, I like that. And we'll save this. Save it as horizontal banner. All right, we're done there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to kick things off to Slice of Art so we can see what you guys are doing real quick, and then we're just gonna have fun with it, man. Just gonna make the most of our time and chill here, bro. Oh yeah, I know what I gotta do. I gotta go through the rest of the 2 chapters of Opposite Soul. Yeah, we got that. We do that. Alright. And we got nothing in Discord. Yeah, this is all we got. Edit 4 and 5 today? Okay. Let's check it out. Also, let me turn this down a bit. Good news. I'm gonna actually do that good news, everyone, from Futurama. I'm gonna have that as a thing. Good news, everyone. I'm going to have like new roles under Discord. Like I think we had like Daimyo, like different types of like shoguns and stuff like that. I'm gonna change it up. It'll be soon. I'm not sure of everything I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna change it up. So like for example, everybody who either one subscribes once, like we get like just one subscriber, they're like, you know, they're a wanderer, like a wandering Ronin type of deal, right? And we'll just kind of go up from there. But I'm thinking everything being like the Ronin or something, like legendary Ronin. Like it'll be like in your case, Delon, Talon Soul Weaver is the legendary Ronin or the founder Ronin. That type. But we're all Ronins in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be the OG. I might have a thing for people being OGs too. I might call them an OG. We'll see. I think I might lock myself in a corner with that one. So I might have to. Yeah, I might have to be the OG. Yeah, that might have to end up being it. Anyway, I think that'll be cool. I also got some badges that I've been working on. I did a little bit of that today. I think those would be pretty fun. Then I'll get back to some animated emotes as soon as I get some other stuff to work on. These things. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like even you probably already would. Yeah, I'm gonna get some badges for the channel. Yeah. Yeah, do some badges for the channel. Do some renaming on just the Discord and I would say subscriber tiers as well. I'll do that as well, like depending on how long you've been subscribed or how many you subscribe, that type of thing. Yeah. For the channel though. Good luck on those emotes. Good news. There's a lot of references out there, so I'm not gonna be reinventing the wheel just about. But I do think, just to start off with, probably be a good idea to have at least 3 for each tier, most likely. I think that'd be fair for the moment, and then kind of work my way up. If not, I could try 1 for each tier just to see how the flow goes. But you know, I don't. As I've been working with Twitch, and I've seen other people keep on hunting with you guys. I don't see a lot, even people who are very, very subscribed to their channel person that they like. They don't use all of their emotes. They use things that make sense on the stream. Like if the person starts dancing or something funny happens, but it's like very commonplace. Like, you know, there's a dancing emote. You know, there's a laughing emote. There's a eating emote, a lurking emote. So like some, you know, I'm just gonna make something that just makes sense. To make that we just, you know, we do it all the time. Yeah, like you got somebody doing the worm over here. So that reminds me. You gonna leave me on a cliffhanger, can you? This is volume 4. Make it work. Back up. What I missed? I missed something? Oh, okay. So you wanted me to actually go through volume 2. Okay. Thought you wanted me to just go ahead and go. Yeah. Gonna skedaddle. Previous release. Okay, chapter 2, review. My sound effects here. Okay, fire. The soul, kindred spirit, forged from ashes, one's true self. That self is the very heart of what it means to be you. And to understand yourself is to understand why you exist. Sayaku. It's a place. Tap, 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 tap. Beep, boop, bop. I feel like all of this is very familiar, except that first part. That first part I didn't read. Bang. She hit him so hard that she hit him so hard, and her feet had to be so hot. She left a hole in his shirt. That's crazy. It's he's like, ugh. Still a fight, and that was easy peasy. The line. Yeah, I was wifey there. Phone died on her earlier. We had to catch up. But yeah. I was saying, her feet is hot. You know, Delon thought the kick was, is aight. He's still gonna win. She's coming out for the attack again, lightning style. He's gonna hit her with that fire style, soul style. You like die? You hit her with that 3-piece. Yeah. They got consciousness state going from a red eye to a black eye. Uh-oh. What's that? That might be these new headphones, Joe. Sorry. Just let yourself be open. So go in and doing some fire type stuff. Blows out. And fire, boy. Submission. Match over. Winner. I mean, he just won. I don't think he had to submit her. She just got popped in the back and was like, get it. That day when he finally defeated his rival, a change in his thinking occurred. He become stronger, become worthy, challenger for others, prey to seek. Sleep? Wait, that wasn't a dream, right? No. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. Part 2. Okay. Feeling sad about something. We got a little. You watching him? About to hit him. What the heck, Sham? Well then, let's get moving, eh? Anyway, someone is here to visit you. He has been watching you since your first met. Think you know who they are, if you're a guest. If not, they'll be mad at you. My mom, isn't it, Sam? Yep. Come in. Meet your representative and sponsor for the team, Rebirth. Isha so hard. Hi, son. What? You heard exactly right. I'll be your sponsor for the next match. In order to enter a rank match, you'll need a sponsor and a supporter. In other words, we need you. Oh, we need you, right, Mom? Correct, son. As a director and sponsor, you now have access to previous fights and an inside look at the next opponent, as well as insight into future rank ups and promotions. Good. With that out of the way, we can simulate matches for my son's training. Well, look who's here. Back to right there. As usual, you never cease to amaze us, my dude. Uh-oh, I catch anybody in an ad break? Nope. Hey, Beat, glad you're still here. He still functions. Please save the energy. Metro resident. Doing some hiyo, okay, correct. 0.5 seconds. He's improving. That's good. Yeah, but is it enough to really call it that? Remember what director said before we got here? Once he completed his training, put him through a test so I can determine whether he's ready. Understood? You got it, director. We'll see it through. Good. Make me proud of you too. We can do this. After training. Catch, dude. So what's up, superstar? Reaching. What makes him say that? Is it pressure? Maybe, but how? Short? What? Uh-oh. Gasp. Feelings. You need to stop being sad. Whatever it is, I have your back, including Beat and your mother. Keep going, okay? Yeah, you're right. No more short, just feeding. After a sudden boost of confidence, Lon's willingness goes away. But what troubles him to be so doubtful? Find out on volume 3. Right. Character analysis. Isha, mother of Lon and authority figure, Metro residents, as well as the owner of continuous company. Her face of the business stands proud and strong. Her mind focuses on her son's potential and rise to talent. He is a valuable asset to whom a bright shining star resonating with the fire of the will of fire. A true vessel of God's gift, so powerful, so kind, so uplifting that the light brightens the darkness of power. But his peace is unknown, and his power is tested to see if he's okay. High-tech, cunning, generous, and creative. This superhuman gal is a spark above all, lightning quick. When on the field, her support carries no limits to her magic and defense. Even So her nature of smarts and gadgets help her gain the upper edge. In life, she feels her goals are too childish or weak or be shown. But that's why she enters the battle. Resolve and kindness are what keep her in check. Your 8-year badge is up? Demon. Bro, I haven't even been streaming that long. I thought you said you were streaming for 7 years. Are you just saying you're up to make your 8-year badge because it's coming? You ain't did that one yet. Maybe that's how I should say it. Go here. Snap. Alright, 10 years. 10 years ago, before everything went to crap, know what I'm saying? 10 years ago, before everything was upgraded, and Beat was a soldier of Team Rebirth. His duty was simple: eliminate all threats from beating and killing robots to arrest criminals, and even taking down his own kind. Beat's past is what murky and largely unknown, but what we do know is that his years on the battlefield have left their mark. Having lived through 40 years of non-killing after the cyber outbreak, his experience has shaped him in profound ways. Gotcha. Some items. Sea fuel. Super high energy drink. I remember these. Yeah, swear to. Cool. Alright. Alright, I'll give it. Uh-oh. One more chapter here. No, these are long. 52 pages. Don't hesitate. I do this one, we'll do the other two next week. Come back to me, little wolf cub. Yeah. This one's always interesting, that position there. Doing a soft choke. He's going for the kill. And he disappears. Strike. Still a disturbance within his dream. Come on, please be okay. That's whoever's inside your head. Playing them. Ah, so fun. So fragile. Shan running. Hit you in the back. Then we hit with foot. So you got new headphones? Yeah, I did get some new headphones. I went to Wally World and I got some JBLs, and if I'm being honest and very truthful, they suck. I don't even play effects that well. And I'm probably gonna glue the ones I got back on and keep using them. They're that bad. And they were $50. You know, I was thinking I was getting something, you know, with $50. I swear that's how much I think I paid for the ones I got from Amazon. I think I paid $50. Yeah. What can you do? I didn't get that loud either, man. It's weird. Maybe it's because it's an on-ear situation. I asked the guy if they were on-ear or over-ear, and he was like, yeah, man, they look like they're over-ear. And I think the only reason why he said that was because how they look right here. Now the thing shows them bigger and whatnot. Sorry for the sweat. It's like 90 degrees in here. Well, not in here, but outside. Probably about like 80. They came off kind of looking like this right here. So it kind of got me a little bit. I was trying to hurry up and get back. Yeah, you can probably. Oh man, that sucks. You can actually hear my actual sound effect as I play the sound effect. That's kind of cringe. All right. All right, where was it? Okay, I was right here. Pop that shoulder blade right there. Going back, that boy is not yours. Wait, she got that grab on her though. That's crazy work. On, wake up. We know you're scared right now, but please wake up. Excuse me. Act. Something gave that girl the ick. Maybe it was her getting punched in the chest. Wake up, Dawn. This is not your time to fall. It wasn't easy, but after recalibrating the resolve time, I was finally able to pinpoint the exact location. Interesting. So she's like able to go inside that situation. Okay. However, because of that, the one has to face this alone, and his mind eye powers to help him. Good job. Job. Good. My job here is done. Now the rest is up to you, Legend. Director, get ready. Thanks, Shan. Cough, cough. I'm awake. How unfortunate. How lovely. Now. Shoo. I love you. I don't know. I thought about Patrick when he was selling chocolate bars. Like, yeah, laying on there a little thick, pal. That lighting is pretty cool. I like that. That's really cool. And they got the hand over him. The line. Your time is almost up. Hurry. And I'm like that. The boy felt true fear in his own mind. I remember this. His dreams wove and twisted, intensifying the rampage headaches. He knew he was no longer alone. 3 days later, you heard correctly. Now we're going to the beach. So on their journey to the beach, the training begins to push your skills to the next level. Yeah. So bizarre. Yeah, vacation. Sunny set. Catch. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. Echo. Current status from then until now at the headquarters. I'm like, water now? I'm getting hydrated. Logging in, checking status now. Health 90, stamina 80, defense 95. So it is true. Ranked matches are nothing more than a test to make him level up. The real question is, how far can he push? Primary attribute stages: rookie, champion, ultimate, and mega. To master them all, it has to be recognized as the vessel of God. Attack builds up raw damage, stamina energy basic or digital damage, and defense does piercing damage. These are all 4 attributes of the tournament. To master all 3 is to ascend to unparalleled heights. Give me my top 5 anime manga villains. Ooh. That's actually really good. I was thinking of one that was gonna be funny. Um, I got actually, I actually got. There's one I'm thinking of, but I forgot the name of it because it's been so long. There's actually two. Um, Yeah, I'm old school with it, man. I gotta remember some names here. Let's see here. What was the villain name in Veroni Kenshin? I really liked his. I liked his whole situation. He was cool. Yeah, Shishio Makoto. Yeah, yeah, he was cool. Really, all the villains in Dagon Rurouni Kenshin were dope, bro. But he was one of my favorites. Um, Aizen, you did get that. That was mine too. Like Yagami is hard. He does become a villain. Like in that case, I'm gonna end up choosing freaking Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Like who almost like has so much of a hard time trying to root for dash not root for a villain. Um, no, he was never a hero, but it was like he put you in a strange situation to like care. He was definitely a villain, but it was just like, oh, he was a weird situation. I just never grasped it that well. I just like, this guy's evil, and it was like nobody. The way they wrote the story was confusing. I'm so used to protagonist antagonist situation, and it still was that. He was still the protagonist technically because he was trying to do something, and then there's somebody against him. He's just evil. His morale is like warped. So that one's weird. Depending on how I'm going strictly based off of the main character isn't the doesn't turn out to be the villain category. I guess that's my situation because it's just weird. Because Aaron's gonna, if I do that one, Aaron's up there for. You can't say killing 80 million people puts you on any list of hero. Definitely all time. How many people has ever been killed in a verse? He's up there, you know, as far as how many people he killed. Madara for sure. Itachi was gonna be up there for a while until they switched him and whatnot. But back in the day, Itachi used to be one of my favorite villains. Yeah, but it's a weird thing, man, because it's like he's the main character of the story, and I don't like giving like main character energy for villains in this situation. So I'm gonna that aside, I'm leaving that thought process out of it, right? Like they're not the main character, if that makes sense, right? So I'm saying, Shisho, Makoto, Aizen, Madara, who was that dude who fought Yugi? I thought he was a dope villain at the time. He had one of the sickest dual disc I remember. What's his name? Let's see. Not Pegasus. Merrick. I think that's it. I think that was it. Merrick. That was his alter thing too. I mean, he was a good I loved him as a villain, bro. He was every time he got possessed, bro. Like that dude was old. He was on it, man. He was sending people to the Shadow Realm left and right. Keep in mind, this is my list. My list. And these are not in order. Sorry, if this was in order, Madara is probably number one. It's between number one is probably Aizen or Madara. Those are interchangeable. So, but right now I'm just naming these. They're not in order. Oh, forgot. Thank you. You helped me. Frieza. There you go. Yeah, Frieza. But if I could have an honorable mention, there was definitely one up there I God. Uh, it was the villain in G Gundam. Um, Master. He was a good villain. Master Age. There you go. I don't know where my mind's at, but yeah, Master Age. So yeah, that's my list. I could have sworn Merrick went under a different when he like became whatever he was. He had aliases like Malik, Namu. Yeah, Yami Mart. Yeah, when he turned into this guy right here, yo, that dude was on one. Yeah, like that's what I was trying to get at. Like I wanted like almost irredeemable villains as well, and not main character. Because it's like I feel like when you get into like Aaron, like Yagami, I feel like they're the main character of the story. So they kind of pull a bait and switch on you, the person, and you're like, oh my god, what's going on? Like, stop, bro. What are you doing? Oh no, 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 not this. And it's like, oh, okay, we're watching the rise of the mustache man before our eyes. Oh, okay, that's what this is. Huh. No. But yeah, I'm more or less talking about like we already have our protagonist and the actual antagonist. Where we're more like looking at just like Frieza. Frieza's the pro. I'd say, I don't know. Aizen's close to like one. Him and Madara are interchangeable for me. But between them two, and then it's Frieza because Frieza's the prototype. He's almost essentially what gives every version of different types of villains. I think the reason why we have redeemable villains is because of Frieza at this moment. Because like maybe not. Because I think I might need help with that. Because when did Goku started sparing people? Because he never spared people in Dragon Ball. It seemed like he only started sparing people in Z. And it's like maybe that was a moment for him to be sparing people. So at some point he was gonna have to not spare somebody because he was trying to spare Raditz. He tried to spare Vegeta, Ginyu Force, and then once he got to Frieza, it was like he still wanted to redeem him, right? And he just figured out, yeah, I can't with this guy. He's killing my friends. That's a wrap. Let me go legendary, right? Oh my gosh, I forgot about Orochimaru. Orochimaru is actually, oh man, you know what? I might have to take Marika Ishtar off of here. I might have to take Yami Merrick off of there for Orochimaru. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna do it for Pain, but Pain is like a very redeemable villain. Like he's like an understandable villain. But he's actually a really good villain to Naruto. To be honest with you, if it wasn't for like me just trying to be a little bit, because honestly, a lot of Naruto villains are pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie. Like Orochimaru, like he was definitely supposed to be irredeemable for me. I don't know about y'all. I didn't like the fact that they kind of took a route of letting him slide. I wanted him to just stay dead. I thought it was perfect for him to just go ahead and be dead in a situation with the Sasuke, right? I'd rather him just be killed off. They could have found another way to bring back the four Hokages. Shinigami release mask. I don't think they could have found some other way. Somebody else could do it. Heck, I think that would have been a good time for Anko to get some screen time. Heck, Kabuto. Anybody else could have did it. You know what I mean? Like, so I didn't like the fact that they tried to redeem Orochimaru. I think the way his villain was, he was comparable to Frieza to me. That was like that version. They were like 1-1 in that situation. Except I felt like Orochimaru was worse. Like we actually saw how he tortured kids. At least Frieza, Frieza was just like a bad boss, and he had power. Like if he just didn't like you, he'd kill you. Orochimaru, it's not that if he didn't like you, it's like if he did like you, you getting experimented on, dog. Like, you don't want him to like you. You actually better off if he dislike you in some cases. Yeah, and that's another thing. You hate them. And that's my other thing. Good villains are good villains because you don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't like Madara that much, even though he was cool, but I didn't really like him that much. But I feel like Orochimaru did a really good job of that. Yeah. Yeah, he did way worse. To me, he did way worse things than Frieza. Yeah. I mean, look. Frieza, you could say Frieza was actually pretty chill compared to Orochimaru. Like, let me ask y'all this. Y'all spending 5 minutes on an airplane, and y'all got to pick between sitting beside Orochimaru or sitting beside Frieza. Which one you going with? I'm telling you right now, man, I'm going straight for Frieza. Yeah, he's gonna have all types of jokes, you know. They're gonna get pretty animalistic if you get what I'm saying. But, you know, yeah, I'm definitely going with Frieza. At least I can entertain them. You know what I'm saying? At least I could be like, yo, you know, what would it take to get on the squad? At least I could play that out. Talk, or even if I don't talk about that, like, hey man, tell me about your whole version of Conquest. What does that mean to you for real? Like, tell me about it, man. Like, he probably love to talk about himself. You know what I'm saying? I just do that. Walk out with my life at least. I go to Orochimaru, he's like, I've never seen dark skin like that before. Huh. That intrigues me. Melanin. I think I've researched this before. Hey, I got an idea. How about I take you over to I got a place right by the desert. I'm like, no sir, I wouldn't like to go. Oh no, I wasn't asking. And I'm gone. Raps. He like do like a reverse summoning on me, bro, and I'm out. Just like that. Life gone. Oh man. Yeah, but bro, Frieza is racist and I will live. He's racist, xenophobic, but I will live. I will live. Orochimaru, I'm not living, and I'm pretty certain that all my, like, ligaments aren't gonna be in the same place. I'm pretty sure about that. Oh no. See, look, you gotta. The thing with Frieza is that he's already on a plane. He already knows how planes work. People sit beside you. I'll just say, hey sir, would you like the window? Or would you like the aisle? Cause I know it's Frieza. I get to play the game. He don't gotta know who I am, but I know who he is. I don't got no death beam, dog. I ain't got no weapon in sight that's strong enough to kill a planetary dude. So I'm just gonna have to, if I want my life, I guess I'm gonna have to settle for that in that moment. And then once I get up, I'll talk about, man, bro, Frieza's a punk, bro. Like, he just, man, he don't know what he even talking about, bro. I wish he would say something to me, man. Hey, look, he wouldn't know. Yeah, do something like that. But Orochimaru, bro, there's no chance. Zero. None. Look, he met Naruto once and he about ended his life during the Valley of Death. He was on Anko, like that was her daggone student. I mean her sensei. Ended her. Kenjaku's even worse. Yeah. Yeah. In any case here, man. Appreciate the information. That was a pretty good one. Yeah, Kenjutsu, yeah, he's pretty bad, bro. I don't think we have to we don't have to go into detail about him. I mean, I think Sukuna got years on him. I mean, I haven't read all Jujutsu Kaisen, but Sukuna, from what I know, Sukuna's been around the block for a long time. So I'm probably gonna give it to Sukuna as far as like ability to do stuff. But that one's tough. Yeah. Because I guess I'm talking about in the moment of what I know bro do versus years of what Sukuna. I mean, well, eons of what Sukuna's done. I mean, like thousands of years old, I think. So he's up there. Bad dude. What is a mysterious figure lurking in the deep? What land does it hold for the mighty warrior? Find out next time. Volume 4. The Bible's Soul. All we know when it comes to age is that they're both over 1,000 years old. Yeah. But I feel like, let me go back. I think I don't know. I just feel like by history's sake, I think Sukuna's done more dirt though. I could be wrong. Somebody correct me though. Yeah, I feel like Sukuna's he's up there. I'm also thinking of I saw one. Let me make sure I got the character's name right. What about Yujiro? Oh. He's done some. I'm not comparing him to Sukuna, of course, but just his no. Yeah, Yujiro. Yeah. Not compared to these dudes. They're on a different level. I'm just saying in general. So I feel like who would you rather want to be your father, Yujiro or Goku? Going on General Golu. Either that, either Yujiro's you'd have to pick between Yujiro being your dad or what's that dude named Tucker from Full Metal. You got to choose between those two. Yujiro. Hands down. Yeah. You'll be beaten severely with Yujiro, but at least you will live as a human being. You'll at least be a human being. For the most part. But if you were Tucker, bro, you're not gonna even get a chance to box Tucker. You're gonna be an animal. I even said dog. That's as soon as he, especially being you, Delon, he's gonna see, oh, we got ourselves a tall one. I mean, you're a kid, dog. I'm saying like you gotta wake up to that reality. Because the thing I'm saying, like, you don't wake up to the reality that's happening. Like Yujiro, you already know that. Tucker, like, did that little girl even know for real, like, how bad her dad was for real? Yeah, because you just, like, I'm saying, like, as a father, you gotta grow up with this guy. Like, you're an infant, like that little girl and whatnot, and you growing up. I'm taking Yujiro all day. At least I'm gonna come out, like, if I just come out anything like Mikey, shoot. At least I can say I'm strong. You know what I'm saying? I can at least, I can flex something. He's gonna make sure I'm ready, but I can't say I'd be happy. Yeah, that joint was crazy, man. That's probably like one of the saddest moments in anime, for sure. That guy is one of. Yeah, it's like one of. I feel like Full Metal Alchemist got a lot of sad moments in there. It's between them and I don't know which one gets me more a little bit is Full Metal. I even feel like there's a lot of sadness in Cowboy Bebop and Naruto. Oh yeah, heck yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, just that moment in general. It's like one of the it's crazy moments in. I remember this one. Wait, did I just read that? Yeah, I read that. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna stop on that one here. Well, I think wifey's back here yet, y'all. So I'll give y'all 30 more minutes. Normally, I would get off of here, but. Oh yeah, well, he's here. Hold on 1 second. Make sure she's straight. I'll be right back. Okay, back on the attack here. on the deck. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's pretty true. Yeah. Yeah, I just had to check on wifey. She just got back. Say any a question. I'm sorry. What you mean? Did I see the whip channel yet? You slid or something, Keenan? Oh, you didn't. You went under the table with it, dog. You went under the table. Do you have any questions? I do. Let me check out Keeman's work. I'm gonna come back to it here. After why it's not showing. There we go. Oh man. Oh, it continues. Our boy, he gets caught watching some prom, and he was like, "No, it was only one time. Please, don't send me." Yeah, bro, it's looking good, man. I love the detail you're adding with this too, man. Look at that. Got that little cross action going on. Look at Keeman, dog. You can feel the weight in his eyes, man. No. Yeah, buddy. All right, like this, man. Keep it up. Let me go back here. My question I had. I might have missed it in the first part. What was the tournament? I guess that the team rebirth is. That was one question I did have. I think I might have missed it. Oh no, no worries, man. You good. Part of the trial and error of doing it. I was noticing the going through the process of him going through the tournaments and stuff and fighting other people. I didn't even know the name of the tournament. That's what I was trying to figure out. Was there a name? It might have been in here, might in the first chapter. I might have missed it. That was the first question I had. First chapter explains it. Okay. But yeah, no, okay, that's me then, my bad. Here's a good question that I wanted to know. why does Delon specifically want to fight in tournaments specifically? Now, I got some of it from him getting to like I guess like a godhood type status. Now, is that like achievable? Does everybody have that situation, like Dylan or like other like do other characters have that same like thing, like trajectory, like to go in that space? And this tournament is what encapsulates that thing. Is that right? I just want to understand that. So I get Delon's internal conflict, like the things that he's struggling with. I guess in the outside, like the reality part of it, the things that are happening. Everybody does except they're a secret. Oh. Okay. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't have to be. I mean, I guess because it's like if everybody's in the same tournament and whatnot, like, is there a particular reason why there's a tournament? We spoil it? I mean, I'm not saying you have to tell me, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But I think as far as the context of why, like, there is a tournament or anything, it's not something I feel like is a thing that tells the characters like full story or like underheading, but it's more like a foreground, right? Like, I guess if I could use like a couple examples, not to compare your story to them, but like just as a like the tuning exams is just a test in which the ninja villages take for their village students to go from one level to the next level, but also like root out, you know, any bad ninjas, you know what I'm saying? So we don't have any like tuning slacking type of thing. That's why they go through the rigorous tuning exams. But in like Naruto's personal thing, he wants to do it because it's like it gets him closer to being Hokage. And then you have other people who have other ulterior motives, which again, that's a spoiler to me. Is there motives? But the foreground, like the tuning exam, is like it's just an episodic adventure thing. Like, you know, it's the means to an end. It's something that happens and it'll just like go away. We just know what it's there for, right? But I mean, that's all I'm saying is like, I guess is I was just trying to understand not their motives specifically, but just the tournament's motive. Like, why does there tournament specifically? I answered your question. You know what? Here's one question I've asked. Oh wait, okay, never mind. I'm about to answer my own question. I was thinking about Dragon Ball Z for a second. I was like, Dragon Ball Z really never said that either, though. They never said like, why do they have the World Martial Arts Tournament? But then I thought about it. I was like, when I hear the announcers like, oh, we assembled the world's greatest to see who's the top fighter, like that type of thing. Tournament is basically something that he could only do if something was made for him, due to that he doesn't know what the importance of tournament or the importance of tournament, my bad, but it will soon become important soon. Gotcha. So, as I'm understanding this, the tournament again, and I hate to, I guess I am doing some aspect, but it's just me asking a question because in the moment as we're reading it, we're talking about him going in matches and in a tournament or something like that, but we don't know what kind of tournament it is other than it's a fighting tournament, right? So I'm not asking you like far as I get the what is it? That thing called the thing with Jim Carrey where he's in a town, right? That doesn't know it's made for him, right? The whole thing is made for him, and you don't figure out till like I think he doesn't figure out till the end, but we kind of know a little bit sooner and whatnot. First chapter, so I'm gonna have to go back to the first chapter, man. Let me go back to it because what did I miss? So I thought in the first chapter we were getting into a lot of the lore of. Let's go. Yeah, okay, we get the wake up scene. Is it a dream? Is it for real? Where am I? Sorry, so much has happened. It's okay. It's happening again. I can feel it. We hit the training grounds. How's he holding up? Power. He's ready for today. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate it. So the Dooku compound where every fighter is tested to become a great warrior. Okay, I missed that part. In today's world, this match is a battle of wits and determination. Those who grow and prosper, this can become greater than what they imagine. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, I do. I have a question, and it's cool if you tell me it's a spoiler type of thing, but it's just one of those things where I think it would help me. But like, let's just say when he's at the training grounds right here. Who is this? Now, if you can't tell me, that's cool. But like, I guess I'm trying to understand the when he's training, right? Like, cause I got the feeling that he's training like X-Men training. Like, I don't know if you remember in X-Men where they would have like a whole visualization center, and they would just go to like a basement like place, but the place could turn into a whole battlefield of things, right? And that's what it sounds like. It looks like that's what this is. Okay, that's just his subconscious. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I get something's happening here, right? Like once this goes away, the training is exactly what you said. Yeah, no, I get his training. I guess what I think of it as training is like the details of what the training was, and like it was like, oh, the line is training his subconscious mind. Like I don't get that initially, even when I'm reading it and whatnot. Like I get he's fighting something that isn't in the physical realm of things, if you get my drift, right? Like he's battling a subconscious version of whatever this entity is, right? Cool. You know what I'm saying? It's not a like a biggie or whatnot. That was just a question. I don't want you to like give me spoilers or anything like that. I'm not asking for context in that motion, but just like enough to understand. So yeah, if it's like the subconscious mind, that's cool. You might have mentioned it here, because even here where we have like how's the grid holding and whatnot, it's very subtle. There's a lot of subtleties into it, and I guess in my end, I guess I'm not holding on to it. That's why I keep asking questions, but it is there. So it's not like a big thing. I guess this is how I'm reading or how I read, because in most cases, like I'll read and I'm looking for like the and maybe that's why I like in some cases where like you'll see like graphic novels or I guess deep exposition, or that might be a me thing, right? Where this is more or less you're bringing a subversion of expectations, where you're putting along a thought that hangs in something, right? Like we'll have like a grid. Is the grid holding? What grid, right? But that's kind of like the hey, keep reading and you'll find out, right? What's this character? Keep reading, right? So I get the context of what you're doing in that regard. I'm not lost in that essence. But I did want to confirm, since you asked me to ask questions, I was gonna ask those questions. So if it is something that's like in a later chapter, that's cool. I'm thinking it's something I missed. So I just want to make sure it wasn't something I missed. Most of it looks like I missed. So appreciate you clarifying that, dog. Other than that, I mean, let's see. Got it. So he could be imagining anything. It's just whatever he's imagining, that's what shows up. And then like what Shan does is like all she does is really she's just monitoring what's happening to him in real time, and they just have like a protective force field around themselves just in case all heck breaks loose. Am I understanding that right? Wings. I ain't seen no wing. Maybe it might have been another chapter. I didn't get to that. I ain't got that far yet. I ain't seen no wings, dog. Oh, the fire on his back, the little flame strings. Oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was like fire, like moving him forward. Well, that's how I read that. I didn't know those things. Okay, cool. Nah, I took that as like motion, because kind of like where you showed it when she was when he was fighting that one girl. It looked like it was like him powering up the move, and then you know gut checking her, because those same like fire rings went into her back, right? So I remember. Yeah, and then you had the fire like release onto it. So I guess that's why I just took that way. I just took that it was like movement and flames. I didn't take that as wings. Okay. Interesting. Get up. It's 12:19. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I say there's no harm in being in certain things being very direct or blunt about. I think they might have mentioned it, so you might already put that in there. 'Cause I know at the end of it, the narration is mentioned that his power is improving and whatnot. So, yep. On that, man, that's all questions I got. Come on, y'all. I'm getting sleepy, getting tired, and my stomach starting to bother me a little bit. So I'm actually gonna call it here, you guys. I appreciate y'all just joining and staying up this late, because some of y'all been up since like same time I've been up, since like 8 o'clock in the morning. I can't ask y'all to hang around, but I would love to raid, but bro, I'm tired, bro. Whole thing, because I don't want to do that. I know people don't care if I raid and dash, man. I don't like doing people that way, bro. I like having conversations. You know what I'm saying? So, I was gonna end up going with Warney or Designs anyway. 6 a.m. to 12, bro. Let's get some sleep. Let's get some sleep.
Sheesh!
Oh man. But I'll give y'all a good hand clap. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for your time. Thanks for showing up when I don't show up. Even though I didn't do any drawing, we still saw smart. Kudos to y'all. Appreciate y'all. I pressed the wrong button, my bad. But yeah, I guess I gotta see what wife is up to as well. But man, hope y'all had a good day. Enjoy your 4th. Oh, I forgot to mention this. Everybody who's in the States, yes, y'all be safe out there, man. If y'all gonna be popping fireworks and all this other mess, man, please like do it right. You know, I got some homies who done lost limbs over this stuff, y'all. Like, make sure, you know, y'all do the right thing. If y'all gonna light some fireworks, man, do however you're supposed to do it, you know, safely. Run out that mug, do not stay. Put it in reverse, Terry. Come on. So y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all next time. Until then, stay sharp. Peace.